Hey guys, Dave here with Dave and Diane throwing caution to the wind. So we're here in Yuma, Arizona at the Carefree Village RV Resort. This is a 55 and older resort. We're going to spend a week, and we thought maybe you'd like to drive around and check it out a little bit in case you're ever in the area. Let's go take a look. All right, so we'll go in the front gate. Typically the gates close at 5, but of course they give you a code to get in. You're driving straight up to the office. Actually behind that CVR sign is a big activities room. And if you look to the right of that CVR, there's an opening, and in that building to the right over there is actually a bowling alley, which we will show you. All right, check this out. How many RV parks do you go stay at that has its own? Yeah, where do you go when you go camping? It has its own 4-lane bowling alley. Check that out. So when you check in, they give you some tokens. You can get a few free games, and I'm not sure what it costs after that, but that's a pretty cool setup right here. Come back here and kick back and heckle your opponents. And if you look down to the right farther, you'll see the fence. That's they have 8 pickleball courts, very nice pickleball courts. And then beyond that is another activity room. So when you come to check in, you'll drive straight in here, you'll take a left. You'll see the door there for the office. Then you're going to drive up here, and you're going to pull into one of these 2 pull-throughs, and then you're going to go in the office and check in. So directly across the street there, in fact, if you look right straight ahead of us, that is our coach. And then you have some pull-through sites. So if you're here for a week or less, maybe even 2 weeks, I'm not sure, they usually put you in these pull-through sites. And give you the idea of the size of the sites around here. Here's ours. Plenty of room for the car, truck. Still plenty of room for the patio. And that gives you an idea of what we have. Over here to the right is one of the 2 swimming pools they have here. All right, here's the pool and hot tub area. Nicely done. You got a couple of barbecue pits here you can use. Some tables, shaded area, TV, some ceiling fans. There's your hot tub. It's 3 foot deep. And here is the swimming pool. Looks like 4 foot deep. And our spot for our week-long stay actually is right over there. That's us right there in the New Horizon. So that's a nice little area. We're going to do a drive around the community area, and then we will show you individual videos of what they have to offer. So on the other side of that wall is the pool. Inside that building that you see right there is the laundry room. They have a theater room, a craft room, billiards, their workout area, poker room, a computer room, library. I think that might be about it. And then there you see through there is the second pool and hot tub. Theater room. That's pretty nice. There's some nice seating right here. Must play movies. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, they have a whole selection of movies down here. I guess you come in and play whatever you want to whenever you want. Well, that's kind of neat. All right, here's a small library. Place you can come and sit peace and quiet and do a little reading. Maybe put together a puzzle. All right, laundry room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 dryers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 washers. Well, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? And it's $2 to wash, and looks like well, I can't tell what it costs to dry. Let's take a look. I have no idea how much it is. Ironing board. You can buy your soaps and a nice little basin to do some rinsing. Alright, fitness center. Check this out. Alright, that's not bad. Look at that. Not real big, but enough stuff you could come in and keep busy for a while. You got some free weights, bicycles, ellipticals, treadmills, weight bench over there, and one of those hang by your feet, stretch yourself out things, whatever they're called. They look like, I call them dangerous. Billiards. There you go, that's nice. Your pool sticks. 4 pool tables. That's cozy. It's a nice little billiard room. Nothing wrong with this at all. Computer room. So it looks like they have a few computers set up. They have at least one printer you can use. I'm not sure. Anyway, there you go. Computer room. Let's check out the game room. Okay, so game room meaning poker. 2 tables stacked up over there in the corner, so you got 4 tables. That's nice. What's across the hallway here? Craft room. Let's check this out. All right. So, looks like some quilting going on. I assume those are quilting or just sewing tables. I have no idea. Guess you lay out your patterns there. All right. So you sewers and quilters, maybe that's the same thing. That'll keep you busy a little while. And then beyond that is the bowling alley back in there. You notice they have a small putt-putt golf area. Beyond the putt-putt golf is are a couple bocce ball courts. And then you'll see a small putting green. And behind this fence is 4 of the 8 pickleball courts. All right, for you putt-putt golf enthusiasts, the little putt-putt golf course set up over here. And then there's a little putting green off over there. Then you go beyond the little putting course, you have some bocce ball courts set up over here. There you go. 2 bocce ball courts. And then for you pickleball players, if you're like us, you have 4 courts over here. We'll go take a look at those. And then 4 courts over there behind that fence. Let's go take a look at the courts. All right, there you go. 4 courts here, all fenced off individually. It makes it nice. No interference from other balls as a rule. And we're going to go take a look at the other 4 courts over there. And here you go. Here are the other 4 courts. So we're here toward the end of October. Not a lot of people here yet, so we come out in the morning so far, and we've had enough to have 2 and 3 courts worth of people playing. So it'll get busier. And you'll see shuffleboard. Excuse me. And for those of you into shuffleboard, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shuffleboard courts. And then again, in that building over there is the another small activity room where you can go play games, or they might have small gatherings, I guess. But I think they had some. Well, we'll give you a tour. Now you'll see it all. We'll just give you a tour. All right, this building's actually new since the last time we were here. So you got a refrigerator, water fountains, couple of dartboards over there, a few tables set up, big screen TV. Actually, you got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dartboards set up. So a nice little gaming area. All right, we're gonna go straight across. Now you'll notice that there are park models mixed in with the RV sites over here. Diane and I were here back in 2018, and these houses over here in this area were not here, so they're expanding with the houses. You'll notice the sites, here's some back-end sites, so the sites are fairly large. Plenty of room for a RV, and then if you want to have a couple cars, they're plenty deep enough for at least 2 cars. Well, there you go. You look over this way, you'll see a coach. They have a place for the pets set up. They have an ATV sitting out there and a car sitting way over there. So lots of room. So this is a perimeter. You can see an area down there you can go walk your pets. All right, so straight ahead of us is one of the exterior walls, and you'll notice that there's a subdivision going in back there. So those houses are going to look right towards the back of your coach, and likewise, you're going to be right there at those houses. So personally, I'd avoid that area. And if I want to be a homeowner, I'd avoid those houses, but that's just us. And you'll see down that road that's the clubhouse area, the community area. Now, there aren't any houses on the other side of that wall right now, but there will be. That subdivision we just showed you, there's a road that goes over there. I bet you within the next short time, there'll be houses there. So from this point forward, the last time Diane and I were here, none of these houses were here. And this whole area we're going into now was all storage. And now they've changed it. They've condensed the storage area. And they've made this all new RV sites. I have no idea how many there are here, but I bet they added at least 100 RV sites here. And behind this wall is another pet area and garbage. I would imagine that within a few years, behind that wall will be all houses as well. Did you see that? Those are nice sized sites. There's plenty of room in these sites. No shade, no trees. And the houses that they're putting in are nice. I think the brand are Cavco's. Diane and I have toured some Cavco homes in the past just for fun, and they've been very nice homes. Now there you go, there's two RVs right there, and you can see the separation. So that's lots of room between sites, no complaints. It's not a state park, it's not boondocking, but it's not bad. Now this home at the end, that's been put in since Diane and I were here. So in the last week, this was brought in. Excuse me. On the other side of that wall is what they've condensed down for storage. And if you look down there, so they are back-to-back type RV sites, but you can tell there's a lot of separation from the back of one RV to the back of the other. So typically we don't like those back-to-back RV sites, but there's, I don't know what, over 20 yards between the sites. And over here to the right is another dog park. You'll notice all the dog parks here are all dirt. We are in Arizona. Behind this little gate here is another one of the garbage areas. And then back there is the storage area. And there's nothing on the other side of that wall right now, but man, I bet you $1 that within a couple years or 3 years of us doing this video, there will be homes there. Shot down some of these roads. So when you look at their park map, it does show some premium sites and whatnot, but we've driven around and walked around a couple times, and I can't tell you anything I would consider premium sites. So in fact, when we checked in, or I called to make reservations, I asked about any premium sites. Excuse me. Diane and I typically like to get the largest sites we can anywhere we go. And the lady was very forthcoming and told me, she said, look, our sites are all about the same size. Unless you have an in site, they're all pretty much the same. So you can save yourself a few dollars and just get a standard site. You won't notice any difference. One thing I would take into consideration, and it'd be hard to distinguish when you make reservations, but you know, these homes, as you can see over there, they have their swamp coolers or heat pumps, whatever they're using down here behind their houses. And I personally would hate to have that be my patio on hot days and have their heat pump or swamp cooler running, but again, I don't know how you're going to distinguish that. And you'll see as we pull in that we have plenty of room for our coach is 42 foot plus our bicycles. All together, I bet that coach is probably 45. And with plenty of room for the truck to park up there. Plenty of room to have the car parked behind. And still plenty of room for a nice patio space. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that tour. If you did, how about a thumbs up? Leave us a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. As always, have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.